the savior of mankind is this Mahdi, is this righteous servant
from the lineage,
who not only was the lookalike, but he was also the righteous servant that's mentioned in Surah Al-Kahf, who encounters Moses.
Yes, and it says righteous servant. It says that particular phrase in Isaiah. So of course,
so the righteous servant of Surah Al-Kahf is the righteous servant of Isaiah, is the one who was crucified, is the one who met Moses, is the one who comes back in the end times as the Mahdi, and his name is Israel.
Wow. So it all fits so perfectly. It's all making sense. And nobody has ever been able to make sense of how the suffering servant could be Israel, but it could also be an individual, and it could also be the one who was pierced for the transgressions, and yet his days would be prolonged, and he would save his offspring, and he would save by his knowledge. So now it's all making sense.
And that's what the righteous servant in Surah Al-Kahf was famous for, was displaying his knowledge that Moses couldn't handle because he thought he was the most knowledgeable. And God said, well, then go find one of our righteous servants. And he goes and he encounters this person. And if we look at the name of Israel in Arabic, the Arabic equivalent of it, because the Mahdi is also supposed to be, a Muslim who has a Muslim name.
Yeah.
And even though Israel really is a Muslim name, and we've clarified this, but it's also one of the names of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, which we also clarified.
Yes,
and in this verse of the Quran here, you see as God is mentioning the names of the prophets that are chosen for him, he says, and Abraham and Israel.
These are the prophets upon whom Allah bestowed his favor from the seed of Adam, and from the seed of those whom we carried in the ark with Noah, and from the seed of Abraham and Israel.
And so Israel is the name of a prophet. It's an Islamic name. It's in the Quran. It's preserved. It's okay that he comes with that name, Israel. But even if he wasn't going to come with the name Israel, it would be okay that he came with the same name of Israel, but in its Arabic form. And the Arabic form of Israel, all Arabs know, is Abdullah.
Yes.
And we know that one of the names of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was Israel, because he said, I am Israel, and I'm Ahmed, and I'm Abdullah. These are my names, and I'm Mahmoud, and I'm Mustafa. So Abdullah becomes now the name of the awaited Mahdi, and the name of the suffering servant, whom in Isaiah it literally says Abdi, the servant, my servant of God. And the righteous servant, the suffering servant, is the Mahdi who establishes a divine just state.